Tim, you just heard the announcement from Brad Kohler. We thought we were only going to have 2 more fights, but Chris Fontaine from Winnipeg, Canada, stepping up to the plate one night after he wins the amateur championship to face none other than UFC vet Adrian Serrano.
This should be a very interesting fight. Rodrigo, who has a cracked ankle, could not continue. We didn't think there'd be a fight. Fontaine steps in, and he's going to try his hand at Adrian Serrano.
Fontaine, as you know, Tim Larson, also a teammate of Curtis Brigham, who in the last fight, as you saw, had to be taken out by the doctors. So what do you think he's thinking? He's got, you know, the biggest fight of his life coming up right now, and he just saw his teammate get carted out to go to the hospital. You know he's going to be fired up for this one.
He looks very focused tonight, and you're going to have to be against Adrian Serrano because he's a tough customer.
You're right on this.
He's like a bull in there, and Fontaine's landing.
Serrano with a big win in the first round here tonight against Cedric Marks. Fontaine didn't fight earlier today, but did fight last night. Wow! Serrano caught him with the right hand there, but Fontaine easily clinches him up, ties him up.
We saw Fontaine last night beat Darren Guthmiller in the championships. Very good fight, didn't go very long. We've seen Fontaine fight 5-6 times here in Minnesota. Very qualified fighter to be in there with Adrian Serrano.
But how about that stepping up for your first pro fight against none other than Adrian Serrano? That's a tough call for anybody. But Chris Fontaine looking great here early on, ready for this challenge. And how about that? Serrano trying to bully him over as he did earlier today with Cedric Marks, but Fontaine able to block them.
Fontaine just a little bit bigger bend, a little bit stronger. Got the center of gravity down. They sat down on Serrano and didn't let him toss him.
And now Fontaine going for the leg and takes down Adrian Serrano. Fontaine with the half mount. I mean, you know, what's going on in the mind of Chris Fontaine? Wasn't even supposed to fight here tonight, and stepping up to take on Adrian Serrano. I mean, talk about guts.
Well, fighter's mentality, obviously.
You're right, and he's looking great here early on. Serrano trying to use those rabbit punches. Fontaine trying to get a grip on that arm. Now trying to just get a better position. Serrano continues to punch away at the stomach of Chris Fontaine.
Both guys just tried to jockey for position here, Kyle. Looks like Fontaine is trying to get a little bit of leverage now. Referee just told Fontaine to keep busy on top.
Fontaine trying to get past that half mount into the side mount, I'm guessing. There's obviously a level full out. Look at those right hands right to the face of Adrian Serrano. Now behind him, a knee to the face, another knee. Serrano's up and he's rocked. Serrano seemed to be in trouble there. Down trying to lock up Fontaine. Fontaine having nothing to do with that.
He's tried to throw Fontaine several times, but Fontaine's been able to block. Now Fontaine is put in the guard position. But Fontaine landed some big blows. Serrano had a couple really big hands there.
He did, you're right there. He definitely seemed dazed for a moment. Now Serrano on top, trying to get past the guard. Fontaine tying up the arms, hooks the legs, doing everything you're taught to do, not allowing Serrano to get any leverage. Serrano continuing to try and pass, gets one leg over, right there. Now Serrano throwing the left hand, trying to disrupt Chris Fontaine.
Fontaine just trying to keep his head real close to Serrano so he can't get any real leverage on any big blows.
Doing a good job of it too. As you can see, Serrano trying to get some space there, and every time he does, he brings that fist down. Fontaine trying to hook the arm, keep him close. Serrano gets behind him. Fontaine, this could be trouble. Now over to the full mount. Full mount by Adrian Serrano, raining down with punches. Fontaine's got to do something here. No, Serrano going for that key lock. We've seen this from Serrano a lot.
Looks like Fontaine's fighting. Fontaine tries to power out of it. Serrano hits him with a left and a right. Oh, some big...
Couple of big
That's it. That's it. That's a fight. Both these guys, great respect. Fontaine really took a little pounding there in the last 30 seconds, but he's one tough guy.
Yeah, huge win. Big win for Adrian Serrano, but the bigger story was the impressiveness of Chris Fontaine. Obviously someone we're going to hear much more from in the mixed martial arts scene here in the Midwest and probably all around the world.
Well, Chris Fontaine really showed what kind of fighter he is, a very tip-top fighter to be in there tonight with Adrian Serrano, and didn't give any ground, had him in trouble early, but Serrano was able to turn things around and pull it out here in the first round.
There's your middleweight